right? We used to have these state-sanctioned bannings of books. You used to engage customs officers and have censorship boards, and it used to be a state action.
Hmm.
Um, for a while, that changed, and that was for a number of reasons. Important legal decisions, for example, around um, needing to where judges decided that you can't just quote one sentence from a book that you find obscene. You need to consider the entire book. It has to be entirely without artistic value and so on. And then there was technological change. The book itself felt less dangerous when compared to a movie, for example, I don't know, hardcore pornography videos. So the cultural attitudes changed, legal attitudes changed, and um, and it felt as though that impulse to censor was no longer being applied by states. Instead, it was being applied by anti-government organizations like Moms for Liberty and so on. And the way that for them, it was much easier to go after a library through the kinds of procedures that you were mentioning because they were publicly available. They were posted on the library's website, and you could go after libraries in a way that was much harder to, impose a ban against a book at a kind of state level.
I mean, I think of libraries, and I mean this quite seriously, as probably the last genuinely public indoor space in most of our communities.